Hacking KR challenge, and the challenge I'm going to be doing today is going to be called level 12. So let's get started. So with level 12, we have this. Since we trust you very much, you can instance a class of your choice with 2 arbitrary parameters. We'll accept the dangerous and next. So they give us 4 classes that we can't use, but we could, I guess, initiate any class that we want. And the class that we're going to use is the one that we have here, simple XME element. So what is simple XMLE element? It's basically a PHP class in which we're able to control XML documents. So why we're going to use this? So with XML documents, for example, you could use something called XXE injection. So what we're going to do is inject XXE so we could view files on the application server file system, and that's what basically we're going to do. So if we look for XXE files, we're probably gonna go with this one. So we're going with this one. So this is what we're gonna use to we could view the files. And the file we're gonna view for is basically the index file, because if we go and view page search, we don't really see nothing. We just see the, I guess, HTML code generated, but we don't see the PHP code. So we're gonna be checking out the index.php, because right now we're only seeing what they want us to see. And we're gonna inject code so we could see like the actual code that's behind this for the most part. So we're gonna use the simple XMLE element, and then the first parameter is gonna be the XXXE string, or the XXE, or the XML file. And what we're gonna do is just simply, I'll just open up Notepad so it could look cooler. Oh, not notes, Notepad. iTerm. And then what we're gonna do is just lower this down, and then we're gonna go cd to desktop, cd, and then nano xml.txt, and then we're just gonna copy paste whatever we have. So what we're gonna do is have doc type foo right here. So we have doc type foo. This is basically our XMLE file, and we're gonna be using this. So since we're going to be using PHP filter, the reason being is because we want to be able to print our content as base64, and then because I don't think it's going to print out the entire thing at the end, like our entire code. So we're going to encode it in base64, then decode it later on, because that's like a usual trick that hackers use. And except right here we have this thing that came along with the basic injection payload. Except that we're just gonna, because we want to get index.php, so we're just gonna do index.php, and then this is gonna be right for the most part. But when I was doing this challenge beforehand, you're supposed to take our result, because I don't think it reads it doesn't read HTML code. It generates an error. So we're gonna take our result. We're only gonna have AC. So now with this, all I'm gonna do is just exit out right here, and then cat the contents of XMLE, and then we're gonna copy this. Now in order for this to work, all we need to do is just input inside here, and then our second parameter is gonna be a 2. This allows us to, I guess, insert stuff, or to make this class work. So if we launch it, we see that base64 string was outputted. So with this, now we're gonna go on base64 decode, base64 decode. We're gonna decode this, and then this is gonna decode our index.php, and you see level 12, we see everything, but was the stuff we see is the stuff that I guess they never included. And right here we can see all the PHP code. And I guess since I already had this loaded up, you could easily find this if you just Google XXXE injection or payloads. Yeah, let's go with payloads, and it's the first thing that comes out. So with base64 encoded, we see all these parameters, and it looks like, for the most part, because you read correct, but it's not there. Thanks for the class for correct. Explosion failure, now weakness in encryption. Thanks for the nerf nagging us about a cheat. What was this? I don't know. This looks like base64 decode, so just base64 decode this. It's probably nothing. Base64 decode. Yeah, it's just nothing. Equals. Yeah, it's just like random binary. I don't know, random letters, text, key, and user. So if server remote address, then split season. So for the most part, we want to be able to, I guess, see, like it's checking if we're local hosts. So I guess how do we do this? How do we solve this part of the challenge? So basically, what we're gonna do is just get our what we had beforehand on our iTerm, and just go right here, and just change our XMLE one because it wants us to do it from localhost. So it's kind of like a CSRF where you're able to CSRF cross-site request forgery. Is it that forces unwanted actions on while they're currently authenticated? So it's kind of like this, or is it a CSRF? SSRF is allowed to cause server side to make a request to an unintended location. So in this case, oh, but it's between an internal. But yeah, kind of get the points between one of those two. So what we're gonna do is just go back right here, and then we're just gonna simply just accept of index.php. What we want to be able to do is just simply go to HTTPS, and then we're gonna do 127.0.0.1, and then we're gonna go to, what is this, challenge 12, because I'm assuming this is how they have their folders. And then we're gonna control exit. Then we're gonna cat xmle.txt. Now with this is our new payload, and this is gonna print out what we want. And then what we're gonna go is just go down here, and then we're gonna go back right here and do the exact same thing again, but this time our first parameter is gonna be different, and then this parameter is gonna be 2. Now if we launch this, string cannot be parsed. Challenge, was it challenge 12 or? This should work. Just copy this just to be sure. Control C. Yeah, simple XMLE, and then this too. That didn't work. What is this? HT, maybe it's oh, it's HTTP. Cause look, if I just copy this, oh level, yeah, notepad, no, iTerm. I think it's just HTTP. Cause if I just copy this, yeah, it's HTTP. That's funny. Yeah, so simple stuff like that messes you up when you're doing challenges like live, or like when you're trying to remember to do the challenges. So if you just go back right here, just change it to HTTP. Let me just do that. We cat it. I just copy this, and then what I'll do again is just basically just paste it back in. Right here. No, it's right there. It's right there. Simple. And then 2. And then we're gonna launch it. Request fail. Oh wait, is it localhost? Oh wait, no. iTerm. Challenge 12. Yeah, that should have worked. Filter, read, encode, challenge, index.php. And index.php. That didn't work. Two. Yeah, that should have worked. What? Huh. We read the code again. So 127. 127. 00. Dot 1. So HTTP 112.0 challenge 12. Oh, level 12. I know. Yeah, it's like the simple stuff like this that messes me up. So level 12. It's like challenge 12. If you go all the way at the end to level 12, this should work now. Level 12. Control X. My bad, I just ate too, so I'm kind of full on stomach, so I can't really think straight at the moment. So now with that, all we need to just go back right here. Sample. And then 2. Now we press enter. Now we get this string. Now from here, we're able to decode this and see what we have here. Then decode it. And then if we go all the way at the bottom, we get many thanks to hack you many thanks to hack you 14 web 400 MSLC. So if I copy this and then authenticate it, could I? Oh, I could. Level 12, right? Yeah, level 12. And I just insert the flag. We should see I'm at 12 points right now. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, that's about it for this challenge already. Pretty cool challenge. First medium. We still need to do one of the harder ones, but yeah, pretty cool challenge to solve. Pretty cool. Hopefully you guys learned something new today. I know I don't even know where the mic is located here, but hopefully you guys were able to listen. And yeah, and hopefully you guys learned something new today. But anyway, that's about it for me, and peace.